What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you stop what you're doing and leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the many links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get to the classic tee, the wavy tee that I've been rocking lately, or the fly or die crew neck for all of my Birds fans. And lastly, guys, turn your notification bells on because you already know the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss a single video or a live stream. But guys, let's get into the topic today. So today we are going to be talking about the stock risers and the stock fallers from the first 3 workouts of training camp. So the guys have 3 days of full workouts under their belt for training camp. And we're going to talk about the guys whose, stock went up and some guys, stock went down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes at camp. So let's start with the stock risers. Let's start on a positive note. So the stock risers and fallers are, of course, going to be guys that are kind of, not necessarily on the bubble, but like we know what Devonta Smith gonna do. We know what AJ gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We know what Brandon Graham gonna do. We know what Fletcher Cox gonna do. These are kind of like the mid-level guys. But let's start with Marcus Epps. So Marcus Epps, he has only been working out with the first team. You know what I'm saying? He said first team meet only. You know what I'm saying? He began all his reps with the first team at camp. He had a big interception off Hurts on the day 1 of training camp. Things have been looking good for Marcus Epps this offseason, this training camp, and that's huge because, like I said, we're going to need the guys in the safety room to step up. You know what I'm saying? So that's really good for Marcus Epps. So TJ Edwards, he has been a stock riser. Now, TJ Edwards, you guys, he was our main linebacker last season. Towards the second half of the season, he was getting like 80% of the snaps. But this offseason, we had a full reboot, a full retool at linebacker. We added NAKOBE Dean. We added Kaiser White. We added Kyron Johnson. And, you know what I'm saying, TJ Edwards might have felt a little bit pushed up on. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting to see how we do, who's going to be the starters, the linebackers. But TJ Edwards has been showing himself well, especially with all the new competition added in the linebacker room. He's been looking better in coverage, and he's been making plays regularly. So TJ Edwards said, I'm here to stay. I don't care about none of them new guys. You know what I'm saying? I was LB1 last season. So Davion Taylor, staying with the linebackers. Davion Taylor has been forgotten about. I feel like he's battled with injuries. He just hasn't been able to have that time to break out for us. But Davion Taylor has been having himself a good camp. He has been with the second unit most of the time, but he has been consistently making plays. So look out for Davion Taylor. Let's not forget about him. Andre Chachery, so he had interceptions on back-to-back days at training camp. And Andre is a guy who we've primarily been using on special teams, but he's been working out with the defense at training camp, and he's been looking good with the defense. So that's good. Like I said, another safety who has their stock rising. So like I said, those are the stock risers. Those are the guys who have been exceeding expectations and really getting second looks at training camp. So shout out to all of those guys. But we do have to get into some stock fallers. You know what I'm saying? Like, training camp hasn't really been going great for, oh, my bad. I had one more stock riser. So Matt McCain has been a stock riser as well. So you guys know we already have our first 4 cornerbacks pretty much on lock. Then it's 8 guys that's battling for the cornerback 5 and possibly the cornerback 6 spot. But it's been Zach McPherson that's been cornerback 1 in the second unit, and it's been Matt McCain that has been primarily been cornerback 2 in the second unit. So he has been rising amongst the second tier cornerbacks for us. And like I said, yeah, he's been manning down the cornerback 2 spot opposite of Zach McPherson. So he has been a stock riser. Now, fallers, like I said, let's start with Jalen Reagor. Now, Jalen Reagor, no surprise, but it's no surprise to us fans, but this is the first time that a coach or an Eagles personnel has explicitly said that Jalen Reagor is battling for a spot. That's huge because our expectations are going up. Now, like I said, we as fans know that Jalen Reagor hasn't been good, but the coaches have not explicitly ever said that. And none of the Eagles personnel has explicitly ever said that. But they explicitly said that Jalen Reagor is battling for a spot. and that is what we like to hear. So Jalen Reagor is currently wide receiver 6 right now behind A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Quez Watkins, Zach Pascal, and Greg Ward, and then it's Jalen Reagor. So we'll probably keep 5 running backs on the roster. So it's basically him and Greg Ward battling out for that spot. Now, if we keep 6, then it's probably going to be Jalen Reagor, of course, a lock, but it's looking like we'll probably keep 5 wide receivers. So it's good to know, and Jalen Reagor has not been wowing. He has not been doing anything really second-looky worthy at training camp. So he hasn't even worked out with the first unit one time, guys, at training camp. So that says a lot. But that is definitely a stock faller for the coaching staff. I mean, we as fans know that. But Carson Strong. So Carson Strong came out at that rookie mini camp, and he was blitzing and glamming and looking all cute amongst the rookies and the walk-ons. But now it's that big time energy, that 90-man roster. And Carson Strong hasn't been looking very strong. So we know Carson Strong is known for the deep ball, but he ain't connected on any of his deep balls. He's had so many miscues, you guys. He's been splitting third-team reps, hasn't even gotten to scratch the second-team reps. He's been splitting third-team reps with Reed Sinnett, not even locking down the third-team reps, splitting the third-team reps. So there's that. And then lastly, our last stock faller, you guys, is Kevon Wallace, someone who also hasn't really had time to break out. Kevon Wallace has been getting first-team reps because Jaquiski Tart has, he's still getting acclimated to the defense. So Kevon Wallace has been getting first-team reps, but he has not had any really shining moments. He's had a lot of rough moments. So Kevon Wallace still has some stuff to prove if he wants to make this roster. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, that is the stock risers, stock fallers from camp. Like I said, all those other guys, we know what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to talk about these. But y'all, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Check out the link down below. Buy me the coffee to help fuel this channel. Shout out to the official Symone the Spizards, our merch collection. And until I talk to you guys next time.